today was, number one, the repetitions that I was doing was always wrong for my body and how my system and the muscles work. So far it's been better than I expected. Day two was actually more surprises. I was again expecting I was going to feel tired and exhausted at the end, but I didn't. Actually, I feel probably better than before. I've been working with other trainers in the past, and I never got to deal with all of my injuries correctly, or had someone who I had the impression of would pay attention to that and customize everything really for me. And when I spoke with you and found out how completely customized it is, and how you tweak the range of motion and the angles that you use the machines on, etc., 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 that's what actually got me interested in working with you. I'm finding out about a bunch of things that I kind of know I didn't even had, or didn't know I even had, let's put it that way. And I can see results already, and I'm getting a pump in muscles that I haven't seen in, let's say, a while, in the arms and the back. I can flex things before that I didn't even have connection with, probably because I haven't used it in so long, and yeah, particularly my lats was a real surprise. So I'm really beginning to learn here is how to take care of my joints, how to take care of my ligaments and tendons, which seemed to never have been a concern with the other trainers. They simply stuck me on a machine or gave me an exercise to do, and it didn't matter whether or not I felt comfortable. With yourself and with Batista, the key really is that it feels comfortable, and that what I'm doing is actually working the muscle as compared to straining the ligaments, the tendons, the joint. So that's something really strange occurred over the last couple of days. We started off in some cases with some lower weights, where I felt unstable and I didn't feel like I could actually do those weights. And then we put on substantially more weight on some of the machines, and I was actually doing the exercise better. It felt different. I've learned that that has to do with different muscle tissue types. Yes. And the fact that my body naturally adjusts and stabilizes in different ways. So that was kind of surprising, that I was more tired and less stable on lower weights, and more stable and had more power on the higher weights. If you don't do it now, you'll probably never do it, and that's what I realized. I had an opportunity to jump on this opportunity while I was here in California, and I did, and I'm happy I did, and I would encourage you to do it as well. Here I am, fourth day with Stephen and Batista, and what I've learned today is that I guess the perfection is in the details. So from a standpoint of knowing whether or not you want to shift your body back an inch or two on a machine, to moving your shoulder this way or that way to get the muscle to be worked just the right way, in a way that doesn't hurt, it really is you know, the mastery that Stephen has. And I think you'll be hard pressed to figure it out by yourself unless you want to spend 40 years doing it. I've gotten noticeably stronger. I'm a lot more stable on a lot of the machines. I've learned how to control certain movements, and I've been trying to unlearn things that I was taught before, which now in hindsight I realize were wrong. The sequence of the exercises has to be done the right way, and normally somebody would say you have to, for example, warm up first, or you have to do this and do that. They have a completely different take on warming up. They have a completely different take on, from my experience, the sequence you want to do exercises in, and how you actually build strength throughout your workout in many cases, as compared to fade out. So yeah, I think you guys are definitely doing what you said you were going to do, and I'm happy I'm here, because if I wasn't here, I wouldn't be doing this, and I've tried at home and it never worked, so here I am and it's working. Well, the good thing is that Batista is easy to get along with. In fact, I think I mentioned yesterday that you're both quite funny and you work together very, very well, and you keep it lighthearted. I think the best investment you can make is in your own self, particularly your own health. It's the only body you get, as far as I know, so you might as well invest with the best. So.
Thank you.